Incineroar EX is quite an underrated Stage 2 attacker. It does big damage and can potentially attack for just one energy. However, if the opponent tries to play around Incineroar, it can get awkward. But now, with the new Ignition energy in the format, we can actually easily power up Incineroar over and over again and make it quite a threat. This deck is really cool, and it's really awesome to try out Incineroar now that we have a pretty big buff for this deck. Let's go check out my brand new Incineroar EX deck on Pokemon TCG Live. Trying to get in the Pokemon Center, but that ain't working. Anyways, welcome back, everybody, to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live video. And yeah, today we're going to be looking at this brand new Incineroar EX deck that I've got cooked up. Incineroar EX is a really fun card to play and got a pretty big buff with the brand new set, mainly because it gained Ignition energy, which I think is a really cool addition to the deck. Incineroar is a very strong card. It does a lot of damage. It can actually attack for a single energy thanks to its ability Hustle Play. Attacks used by its Pokemon will cost 1 colorless more for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So basically, if your opponent fills up their bench, you can literally use Blaze Blast for one single fire energy, which is actually kind of insane. You do 240 damage and you burn your opponent's active, which is essentially what, 260 damage, which is like okay numbers to be hitting. I mean, that's enough to knock out Goldengo, while also bypassing the Fezandipiti, which is one of the strengths. In this deck, though, I've added some modifications to make Incineroar not only attack even easier, but also able to do more damage. For starters, I got Magmortar in the deck. It allows Burn to put 3 more damage on that Pokemon. So with the burn damage from Magmortar and Incineroar, that's actually plus 50 damage you're doing. So you're doing 290 damage now with Incineroar, and then we can use something like Munkidori's Adrenabrain to then do even more damage. We have stuff like Defiance Band in the deck to do even more damage, and the opponent can play around Incineroar. That's one of the big weaknesses of Incineroar. It's very easy to play around. If you just don't bench Pokemon, it's easy to not have Incineroar be a threat, but we have Ignition energy in the format, which easily provides the attack for the Incineroar. I mean, literally, one Ignition, one Fire is enough to attack almost anything, because like your opponent needs to have at least one other Pokemon to play to stay in the game. And that's why the Ignitions are so good. It might actually be worth playing 4 of these. I am playing a bit of a slimmer count. A lot of the games right now in this format, I feel like your opponent does bench a lot of stuff, like all the Terra decks, they're going to fill their bench. Like most decks are going to fill their bench anyways, so their deck can actually function. So you don't need to play a heavy count, but I could definitely maybe see like 3 Ignitions being good. There's a lot of helpful supporter cards in the deck too, like Mela, which can put a basic fire energy on your Incineroar, so it's a way to build it up in one turn while also getting more energy on it. Hilda's really good to find your Ignition energies, stuff like that. There's a lot of really cool things. Even Accompanying Flute is in the deck, which can force Pokemon onto your opponent's bench. This could be a nice cheeky way to force stuff into play for Incineroar's attack, while also putting liabilities on the bench that you can Gus KO, which is kind of cool. This is a very good card. I kind of want to play 2 of these, in all honesty, in this deck. But, I mean, the idea is there, and I wanted to try out the Incineroar in today's video with the help of Ignition Energy. Now, before we end the video, big shout out to the sponsor, Card Cavern TCG. If you're looking to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Black Bull, White Flare, or any other older TCG Live set codes, or IRL singles, or product card councils, more than just the codes, over on the website. If you get anything over there at the checkout, use my discount code CODALEF to get yourself a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, and buy Card Cavern. Shout out Card Cavern, link down below. And you can also check out my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to go get any of the awesome product on their website, their dice, their damage counters, ability markers. Great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TCG tabletop. Very good stuff to use. Check them out, link down below. Use code CODALEF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. If you want to help support the channel, check them out. Link will be in the description. And down below is also linked to my second channel for even more content from me, too. I just posted 2 videos looking at early Mega Evolution deck profiles on both Lucario and Mega Venusaur. All right, so here's the list that I've got. It's a bit of a crazy list. Honestly, there's probably a lot going on. But I did add the Pidgeot engine. I think Pidgeot does complement this deck nicely. I got the one with Magmortar. One of the downsides about this is you can't Nest Ball for Magmar, or Buddy Poffin, sorry, for Magmar. You have to use Artazon or Nest Ball to find it. I am playing a Chi-Yu. I did kind of build this like Pidgeot Charizard because we have all the supporters to help us set up, like Arven, Brock Scouting under Budu. Jock's kind of cool because we do have a lot of evolutions in the deck, especially with this. But I also have Chi-Yu in the deck. You can actually build up Chi-Yu in one turn with Mela. So against like Goldengo, you can go Quick Search for Mela, Mela to the Chi-Yu, attach for turn, Mega Fire of Envy for the knockout. So Mela and Chi-Yu goes really well together, so I thought, why not play a Chi-Yu in the deck to have a nice one-prize attacker? And I got Cleffa. I really like Cleffa in these type of decks. Just send up your board is really good. 1 Torracat. I am playing a very thin line of Incineroar, just a 3-1-2 line. I mean, Incineroar is just such a beast that sometimes it can take multiple prizes before it dies. A lot of the Charizard lists also play 2 Charizard. You could definitely play a 3-1-3 line of Incineroar. If you want to add an extra Incineroar, I definitely wouldn't be opposed to that. There is a lot of supporters in the deck. You can maybe cut down on some of the supporter cards. I am opting for Secret Box as my ace spec for a little bit of consistency. You could play Max Bell too for more damage instead of Magmortar. That doesn't seem terrible either. But again, keep in mind the Secret Box does give the deck a lot more power and consistency, but I definitely could see Max Belt being good. And also, more Ignition Energy doesn't sound bad either. You could try Crispin in the deck as another way to build up the Incineroar, but then you'd probably have to play more like extra energy, so you'd have to play more Fires, more Dark Energy to get more value out of Crispin. But yeah, Crispin could be good if you want to maybe try it out. More Ignitions is probably the one card I definitely want to see put in here. It also lets you attack with Pidgeot more often, which is kind of sick too, because Pidgeot's not a bad attacker. So maybe just playing more Ignitions isn't bad in this deck. But let's go show it off and see what the Incineroar deck is all about with these upgrades. All right, again, in this game with Incineroar, my opponent's got a Hoot. This could be Raging Bolt, or it could be a Terra deck like Terra Box or Flareon. I guess we'll see what it's going to be. Our start's actually pretty good if we don't prize Cleffa. Yeah, this hand's actually pretty good if we don't get Cleffa in the prizes. So hopefully Cleffa's in there. Okay, so it is a Flareon deck. They do have Sylveon, which is kind of annoying. We have to be a little mindful of Sylveon, but I think other than that, this matchup should be okay. They can't really one-shot Incineroar. Incineroar's got a lot of HP. And because they play Area 0 and they like to flood their board with Pokemon, we should always easily be able to use Incineroar's attack, which is kind of sick. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Sylveon's probably the scariest thing they have in their deck, because they can, like, remove my guys from the board. But it should be okay. Our hand is good. We can get Cleffa here. And they'll figure out the rest. Cleffa's prize. We have to get Fez. Hopefully Cleffa's in there. That'd be great, because our hand is nice. There's Area 0 coming down. See, they're just going to fill their board up. It's going to make it super easy for my Incineroar to attack. We probably do need Magmortar, though, for more damage output. The Magmortar does allow us to knock out the Evolution EXs in one hit. All right, what's our draw? No, there's Fez. Well, you know the answer to that. If Cleffa's prized. Thankfully, Cleffa is not prized. We have the Magmortar in there. Pidgeot, Secret Box, 3 candies. Defiance Band is in there. Defiance Band's pretty good, too, actually, in this matchup. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll work out. Maybe it'll work out. It's a pretty good turn one hand. They also started Hoot, so they have to move it. Okay. Pretty decent Cleffa. We got Accompanying Flute. I might rip it regardless, just to be able to play it. Put some more Pokemon in play if they fill up their board here, which they're probably going to do. We can, like, maybe force more. I mean, I don't even know if there is dead weight in their deck. I guess there's, like, the 2 prizers, like the Terapagoses and stuff, and the Latias, because I don't want to put more Hoots in play. We might just Ultra Ball Wave the Accompanying Flute. Oh, they have Wellspring Ogerpon. Forgot about that. Forgot that these decks play this card now. Yikes. Okay, that's fine. Can they pull it off is the question. Probably. My opponent does... Well, actually... Unless they have a switch. I don't think they can now. They have to switch because they should have waited to get Latias to retreat the Hoot first. Alright, they might have messed that up. Unless they just grab switch. It's the same difference, but still. Because they need to move the Noctowl via switch. And I guess, I mean, they do have it, I guess, in this situation. But let's see. There's Crispin. Yeah, they need to switch here. But I am going to kill the Wellspring. We should be able to knock Wellspring out. I'd prefer not to bench Fez in this situation, but I probably have to. If they whiff, that'd be good, because we can get Pidgeot out. We can chill for another turn. Let's see. Do they have the attack? They have to get a switch, because they can't Latias this guy anymore. So they 100% need to get switch here. What would they grab? What are they going to get? Switch plus what? Terra Orb? Yeah, we just need to kill this Wellspring and we're chilling. I think I'll be okay if I can knock Wellspring Ogerpon. It kind of sucks they got the Torrential Pump. I forgot this deck plays Torrential Pump. I forgot that they play this card now. It's kind of cringe. Wellspring Ogerpon's the goatest of all cards. Crazy broken card. Oh my god. They're obviously going to kill Pidgey, but I would prefer if they killed a Litten, but obviously they're going to knock Pidgey out here. Pidgey is not surviving the turn. They do have Sylveon. If we can knock out this Wellspring, we'll be chilling. Don't want them to build up the Sylveon. That'd be nice if they didn't build up Sylveon. Not good. Oh, they actually do leave Pidgey alive. Look at that. All right, they actually left the Pidgey alive. Perfect. I didn't think they would. Okay, cool. I have Pidgeotto, but obviously I got to turn to Pidgeot here. See what our draw is going to be. Research. Probably seems like the best card to play in this situation, no? Just research here. Do I ever rip the flute is the question, too. That's what I want to know. I'm not sure. Might as well play it if we have it. Let's see. We get a bit deck knowledge. Do I even bother putting the Mew in play? Like, no. Let's fail that. Research. Okay. So we got the Incineroar. I want to try to get Magmortar. We need another Litten, too. Nice. We do have Monkey. Yeah, it's fine. Let's get... I was like, I don't know if I like that, because I want to get a Magmar down so I can use Magmortar here, but it's pretty important to establish things. Do I need Chiyu? Probably not. I don't think I'm using Chiyu in this matchup. I mean, maybe, because, like, they do have Sylveon, so, like, it gives me an attacker, but, like, it's probably fine. I don't think we're going to be using Chiyu anytime soon. I don't know. I wanted to get Magmar down there, but I need to get all the Littens out, because my opponent's going to go for Angelite, right? So we can knock this thing out. 240 damage. Bye-bye, Wellspring. We'll see if my opponent is able to pull off... Well, they definitely can't Angelite this turn. But we'll see what their play is going to look like. What's our two prizes? Arven and TM Evo. Honestly, maybe what I should have done this turn is I should have established a better play where I could have gusted their Sylveon and knocked it out. I could have quick searched for Secret Box. And that could have maybe... I think if I had Artazon in the deck, I could have got Magmar down. Instead of getting double Litten, I could have got one Litten with the Poffin. Right? And then get Magmar. That might have been the better play, actually, instead of just doing the Rare Candy. I maybe should have went for the Secret Box combo there. Because then, yeah, I could have established the knockout on the Sylveon. Because Defiance Band is no longer live. However, if my opponent just attacks into me here with Magical Charm, we don't knock them out because of the stupid attack. Okay, actually, this is more annoying than I thought. Do they have another Crispin? Might just be a boss angle? Yeah, I don't know. Because if I do attack into this, it's not going to do much. They do have Noctowl here. Maybe I should have put the Mew in play, honestly. I'm starting to regret not putting Mew into play now. Maybe it was correct just to put Mew on the board. I guess it kind of makes sense now not getting the Magmar, because like the Magmortar wouldn't have allowed us to kill Sylveon, because they are going for the Magical Charm, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, maybe I should have put Mew on the board so I could have tried to KO it. Well, Mew doesn't even die. I would have been doing 140, burn, not even a knockout. So I guess we had Munkidori, right? Yeah, maybe I should have... I maybe should have just put the Mew on the board with the Accompanying Flute. If my opponent retreats here, that'd be nice. They might just hide behind Fezandipiti. I don't think they're going to put damage on me, though. Let's see. They are retreating, which is good. So we're just probably going to gust out the Sylveon and get some damage on it. If they attack with Fezandipiti, we can knock out the Sylveon here, which is good. But they've already attached. I don't know. Let's see. We can knock out the Sylveon here if they attack me. I don't think they're going to attack me, though. It doesn't seem like a great play. They bunch another Wellspring, though. Okay. Alright, what else are they doing? They don't have any other owls on the board, which is good. But I'm assuming they're going to have a Crispin anyways. They put a Leafeon in play. Okay, maybe I should have kept Chiyu. And they're going Crispin. If my opponent does attack with a Salt Landing, then I am able to knock out Sylveon. So I'm kind of hoping they just attack me with a Salt Landing here. Let's see. No, they're not. Okay. They're putting the energy on. I was hoping they were going to attack me with a Salt Landing. And then I can knock this out. Now I'm regretting not having the Magmortar in play. Okay, so... I definitely take a 2-prize KO here, probably. They could have Counter Catcher plus Angelite. like kind of annoying. I wish I had Torracat boss. That'd be a lot better here. Torracat boss would have been pretty good. Honestly, we could just hit the Sylveon for 260. We can hit it for 260 and then knock it out with Fake Out. Sure. I actually kind of like this. This doesn't even seem that bad. Because then we don't activate Fez or anything, and the Sylveon will get knocked out regardless. So this is fine. And if they get damage on my board, we can still use Munkidori. Okay, I was going to say, if they stay burned, that would be even better. Yeah, this seems fine. Just hitting into this seems like the correct play, instead of just taking 2 prizes for no reason. KO in the Wellspring would have been decent, but this is probably correct, hitting the Sylveon. I think this probably makes most amount of sense in this situation. Because, yeah, if they do go Angel Light here, if they go Counter Angel Light, we can just knock them out with Fake Out. Which is, like, not bad. Now, I am a little scared of that Wellspring Ogre Pond still, but this play seems to be okay. Yeah, they're just retreating. Clefairy, how much damage is it doing? Do they have another Crispin? No. They're playing E-Switch. Pardon me. Wasn't expecting that. I don't think this... Clefairy doesn't kill me, does it? No way it kills me. That'd be crazy if it killed me. How much is it doing? I'm not even gonna bother counting. I think it's doing like 280 or something. Oh, 260. Oh, now we just win. Okay, cool. Sick. It's attached to Monkey. Kill the Sylveon, win the game. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Did my opponent have a better play that turn? They could have just Fan Road. Well, no, if they go Fan Rotom, I win anyways. I think it was like almost a checkmate situation, yeah. Hitting the Sylveon there is just too dang good. I thought we were going to use Magmortar for sure, but it didn't come up. It's a little risky to bench Magmortar, though. They have Angelite and Wellspring. It's like kind of... My bench is never really that safe. So I don't know. Maybe putting Magmortar down wasn't correct, but it would have been good to have so I can one-shot their EVs. My opponent's got the classic Buddy Munkidori. We open up with Pidgey, and we have Hilda. Honestly, this hand's okay. Can I kill the Buddy, though? I forget what Torracat does. Hopefully we can knock him out. Let's see what they're playing, though. Is it Dragapult? There's Poffin. Ooh, it's a Frostlass deck. That's not good. Devo is kind of annoying for our deck. I don't really know if we can beat Devo, in all honesty. It's kind of a problem for us. I mean, we do have some things. We have Chiyu. We'll see if it's Grimmsnarl or not. Judging from the Bravery Charm attachment, I don't think it is. All right, Torracat. I think you can kill it, right? Yes. Torracat can indeed knock out Buddy. Okay, that's kind of sick. We may get unfair stamped here. Not really much I can do about that, but killing the Buddy was pretty dang good. So let's just bite for the knockout. The world's greatest bite. Let's see what our prize is. Okay, we got a boss. That's good. We have both bosses' orders in hand, so there's that. Let's see if my opponent has Stamp. They didn't play a supporter last turn, but they could have Stamp. It's like a one-prize Frostlass deck. Okay, they have nothing in their hand. Nice. Well, I don't want to Ultra Ball, though. Or Iono. Doesn't seem very good. I can't really do much. Yeah, I don't want to Iono my opponent if they're bricking. That doesn't seem very good. But we'll see. Could go into Cleffa for a turn. What's our top deck? You got the Incineroar. We have our own monkey, right? Yeah, Pidgeotto's in there. We have 2 candy, Secret Box, Dark Energy. I think we just go Cleffa for a turn. Just play it safe. I mean, if they draw a supporter, it is what it is. I kind of don't even want to Ultra Ball anything away. But I guess I gotta get, like, Pidgeotto here. I didn't really want to get rid of anything there. I wanted to, honestly, maybe could have got rid of my Ionos, kept the boss's orders, because I can chase their Frostlass, but let's just do this. I could have also killed the Snorunt, obviously. That was what I was considering doing there, in all honesty, was killing Snorunt. I think Cleffa's fine. We just build up our hand, make our board a little bit better here. They're in top deck mode. Of course. They draw a frickin' Iono. Go figure. I should have just KO'd them. That's hella annoying. Bruh. They draw an Iono, dude. No. Alright, what are they doing, though? If they Buddy me here, this is actually pretty bad, because my hand isn't very good. That Iono did brick me, kind of. It's bricking me if I don't have a... I don't have a supporter. Can't believe it. They top decked Iono. They were in top deck mode, and bro was like, oh, I'm just going to draw an Iono. Nice. Broken deck. Broken deck. Not on my boss anymore. I can't go after the Frostlass, which is what I wanted to do. Damn it. All right, what are they doing? 4 cards. Did they have a Buddy? Please don't have a Buddy. That'd be very annoying. I mean, they have Buddy. I can kill Bite again, but it's like still. It's like not ideal, you know? Nice. No Buddy. Tragic that they got that Iono, though. I think it was still correct to go Cleffa. Okay. Arven, we can use this to get probably just Secret Box plus TM Evo. And I'll just wait on the Secret Box, I think. I don't even know if I should have got Secret Box. I don't know. I could have got Buddy Poffin, I guess. I don't know. That's fine. I'll just leave it. I'll probably see. I don't know. I don't know if I want to Secret Box my hand away. I gotta start taking prizes, so we may as well just kill the snow run and see what happens. Hopefully our prize is good. Let's see. Fire energy? Alright, not bad. Mostly gonna have to Adrenabrain my opponent. They may not expect Munkidori, so if they put a Buddy down, you know, that'd be pretty good. If they put a Buddy down, it's pretty good. I still have to be careful of Devo, so I need to build up my board to play around Devo. Honestly, I probably would prefer the Torracat be elsewhere. Ooh, they have Maractus. Okay, that's fine. We can use Ignition Energy to knock Maractus out. It's not at the end of the world. We can always Ignition Energy knock it out. No, there's Unfair Stamp. They need to go into Maractus. So they actually might whiff it here. They need an Air Balloon and an Energy. I actually don't think they're going to get the Maractus. They might just attack with Cramorant, though, to set up a Devo, obviously. It was a pretty good Iono, though. We got a good hand. Counter gain. I guess they could have went Maractus that way. They could have went Counter gain, Retreat. No, they drew Arven anyways. Yeah, I guess they could have went Maractus regardless. Are they doing Maractus? No, they're getting Air Balloon Night Stretcher. It's probably too late for that now. No, okay, it doesn't look like they are. Now, are they going to kill my Cleffa here is the question. What the heck? Don't kill the Cleffa. No! That's fine. Kill my Cleffa. Go for it. It's fine. Didn't need it anyways. We need to get Munkidori down this turn, I think. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, getting Monkey down, super important. Yeah, I have another Night Stretcher. That's annoying. I don't want them to get that Snorunt back, but he is now back on the board. They're set up for a Devo, which is what I'm scared of. Might have to get Fez down. Okay. What are we drawing? Poffin is decent. Got other Litten. I probably want to just Adrenabrain this turn, so I'm like debating whether or not. Honestly, I probably could boss Frostlass here. It's like decent. I want to Adrenabrain, so I'm gonna see if I can hit the Adrenabrain play. I did not get the Adrenabrain play. We did get Chiyu. Do I have another Pidgey down? When they play double Devo, I don't know if I need to get another Pidgeot out. Plus, I can knock it out with the Adrenabrain. I may as well bench that. Debating on playing this Night Stretcher. Can maybe wait to play it and just knock out the Cram. It's fine. So yeah, we didn't get Monkey there, which kind of sucks. We do have Arven for next turn, so I can give me Munkidori and then quick search for Dark. But I really wanted to heal the Incineroar right now. If they like Iono Devo here, it's actually pretty bad. You know what? Yeah, you know what? I probably should have attached energy to Chiyu. Because we might get Devoed here, and it's like kind of scary if we get Devoed. So I probably should have attached to Chiyu. To be honest. I probably should have attached to Chiyu. I should have went Night Stretcher attached to Chiyu. And then I got this guy established. Budu coming back down is good. That can give us a 2-prize turn, potentially. They're probably going to Maractus. Well, what's that one card in their hand? Their hand could be dead. There's one single card in their hand. Hopefully, it's an unplayable card. That'd be nice. Probably an Iono, though. Let's be real. It's probably an Iono. They have nothing going on in their hand, though. It's actually pretty good. But then I can't... I still have Air Balloon, right? No, I could still Air Balloon if it's in the deck. All right. Hopefully, they have nothing in their hand. What's their one card? Budu... Okay, they don't have anything. But unless I top deck Monkey, I can't do any Adrenabrain plays, which is not good. It's kind of cringe. Come on, let me do Adrenabrain, please. Yeah, I need to Adrenabrain here. Come on, give me a top deck. That's not letting me do Adrenabrain. Should have attached to Chiyu. I don't even want to knock this thing out. I can paralyze it. They still get Adrenabrain. That's fine. Debating if I want to play the Jock or not. Just chill. Just do this. Maybe we can paralyze them. Yo, the broken paralysis. All right. No more itchy pollen for you. Okay, that works. Now they can't itchy pollen again. That's pretty funny. They can Adrenabrain, but they can't itchy pollen. This is fine. Let's see if my opponent has anything in their hand. Now they have 2 cards. They draw another Iono. It's pretty bad. We can do Adrenabrain here, knock Budu out, heal off our board a little bit. I do want to get energy on Chiyu. Like I said, I probably should have put the energy on Chiyu when I had the chance. I'm regretting not doing that now. Are they going to kill the Litten? What are the chances they have a switch? Should I just go into Pidgeot? No, they're not killing Litten. Okay, cool. All right, now we can Adrenabrain. I probably should have Arven first last turn. Let me just quick search real quick, check the deck. We have Air Balloon. Okay, good. Am I ever getting Secret Box? I don't know. I'll chill. I don't really want to do Secret Box this turn. I don't think I need to. Gotta heal one of the Littens off. I can't get an Incineroar and play this turn. It's kind of annoying. Which one do I heal? The one with... I mean, it's probably this one, right? All right, let's see if my opponent promotes... I mean, it's probably going to be Maractus, right? Surely they're just going to go into Maractus here. No way they're giving me a Frostlass or a Monkey. Yeah. It's got, what, 50 HP left? Maybe I shouldn't have played that. Honestly, I don't have to kill them here. We can play the Flute just to burn it. Sure, maybe we can rip something good on the bench. They were close to drawing a supporter. Those top cards. All right, I could actually hit them here for 40 damage. Pidgeot's gonna die though. I think I just killed him here. I wish I had the energy on Chiyu. I'm definitely regretting that now. I think 100% it was correct to always have the energy on Chiyu with that Night Stretcher. If I had the energy on Chiyu, I'd feel like I'm in a better spot. So that maybe hurt us a little bit not having the energy on Chiyu, because it just gives me a better route to winning the game. Because they're probably just going to... I mean, they need to top deck an Iono here, so let's see what they can do. If they top deck an Iono, it's pretty bad. If they don't top deck an Iono, it's pretty good, though. Because we have our Munkidori in play. All right, let's see. They can kill Pidgeot this turn if they want. Kill Pidgeot Iono to 1 is pretty bad. But we just need one more prize to win the game, which is a bit easier to manage. So we'll see. No, they're still chasing that Litten with the Air Balloon on it. If they top deck Iono, it's pretty bad. They were going to top deck Sling if I didn't play that Flute, I don't think. Because, like, looking at the top 5 cards of their deck, it was like... It doesn't even show what it was. But they had, like, Hassel and Iono and stuff. Okay, they kill the Litten. They're probably just digging for a prize card, but they could have gone Pidgeot. Ooh, they're going triple Frostlass. That's ballsy. Another Monkey. All right. Ooh, and they drew a Hassel. But that is not an Iono, which is fine with me. That means that even if they do Devo here, they can take 3 prizes this turn. I guess this is a little bit close. But I still have, I mean, I think I just Adrenabrain kill their Munkidori. Because they put 3 Frostlass in play. That is why I put the snow rundowns. I'm like, well, if you want to put 3 Frostlass in play, it just makes my Adrenabrain even stronger. All right, let's see. Yeah, I should have, if only I had the energy on the Chi. I keep saying that, but like, it would have been so much easier. Okay, they didn't get Dark Energy on the other monkey. That's good. That's just game then. All right, we win. That was a close one. That was a very close game. I don't think I played this match very well. This matchup is obviously very unfavored, but I guess we got lucky we won. Having a monkey in the deck does help, obviously. Killing the Buddy was pretty good. We don't even have to attack. I can literally just do this. We can just Adrenabrain kill the Munkidori. We just put 3 here. Pass. And then the Frostlass tick kills them. And then I win. Sick. I had game anyways. Even if they didn't put a 3rd Frostlass down, it would have been game regardless. Because I could have set up another Incineroar and knocked out the active. So it didn't matter what they did. Even if they went Blood Moon there, I would have won the game. So worked out in the end. We had a Joltic deck. Now, this could be Miraidon Joltic box or Goldengo Joltic box. I guess we'll see which one it is. I think both matchups are fine. Yeah, I mean, Pikachu is, like, fine. Like, yeah. I think Joltic box is probably a little easier to beat. But I think they're both, like, evenly decent matchups. If Cleffa's prized, this hand is kind of tragic, by the way. We're kind of banking on Cleffa not being prized. Hopefully, Cleffa's not prized. Let's see if it's Miraidon, like, Miraidon Toolbox Joltic, or if they have, like, Dengos in there. Like, yeah, normal Joltic box is probably a little easier to beat than Dengo Joltic. Not by much, though. I mean, it's kind of the same difference. It's easy to one-shot Goldengo with, whatchamacallit. It's easy to one-shot Goldengo with Incineroar. Plus, we have Chiyu. So it's probably better to play, I don't know. We'll see. Power Glass Pikachu pass. All right, can we draw into anything good? Not bad. Okay, fingers crossed we didn't prize Cleffa. Okay. Do I ever just Secret Box here? No. Secret Box seems kind of mid. I think we just do this. Getting Artazon isn't bad, though. I don't need Magmortar in this matchup. Well, actually, no. Magmortar is not bad. Because I might need it to knock out a Bravery Charmed Iron Hands, which is kind of good. So maybe if I go Secret Box here... I mean, you don't have the Secret Box. I'm pretty content with just doing Buddy Poffin. It's fine. I don't know. Maybe I should Secret Box. I'm going to Ultra Ball anyway. Like, I'm basically just discarding most of the cards in my hand anyways. It doesn't really matter that much. Get rid of these 2. We don't need Adrenabrain right now. Now, I'm not sure I should be putting Pidgeot into play, but Pidgeot is a pretty good card. I'm going to try to set it up, and if I can, it's like, whatever. Do I just go for the draw 7? Yeah, why not? It's a good Cleffa. See if we can find Rare Candy Incineroar boss. Nope. We drew a couple more pieces. We would have had it, because they had Secret Box. But if I could top deck something, the Secret Box could turn into a Incineroar. I don't know, maybe I should have gone Magmar instead of Magmortar, because we're probably not getting our hand disrupted. So I wonder if getting Magmar instead of Magmortar there was a little better off of the Ultra Ball. I think it was always fine to get a Pidgeot. Getting Pidgeot out is pretty damn good, like I said. Yeah, if I top deck a piece here, we can go for the Boss KO on the Pikachu or the hands, or even the Fez, to be honest. One of those 2 would be pretty dang good. Currently can't do it with my hand, but it would be nice to pull that play off. Probably leave the Joltic alive. I don't think I take a prize this turn. They have a pretty small hand, too. They spread the energy out. Okay. Let's see here. I can go Incineroar, but like I definitely do not KO the Joltic, right? This doesn't seem very good. Yeah, it's unfortunate we didn't get it. I think I'm still just going to play this. We'll grab Nest Ball. That'll give me Magmar. Defiance Band. Artazon. That's probably about it, right? Well, I could get the boss now. I don't want to put too many cards in my hand, though. Well, I don't really need the Nest Ball then, do I? No. That can go. Do I even want to... Well, do I want to put Artazon down? They could have a Gravity Mountain. Maybe we should just keep the Artazon in case they have a Grab Mountain. Yeah. They're probably going to amp my Cleffa. That's fine. We'll grab that just in case they put a Bravery Charm on their Iron Hands. I mean, we have Defiance Band, obviously, too. But it's like, just in case. We'll Hilda... Grab these two. Let's spread the energy out a little bit. Put that there, and then we'll just Cleffa for 5 more cards. And there's Boss, but still no Incineroar. Bro, where's my boy at? I mean, they're probably just going to attack with hands here. I don't expect them to do the Jolting Charge, but that's crazy. That's actually wild we didn't Cleffa into the Incineroar play, because that would have been really good, because we would have been able to just kill their Iron Hands or Fez right away and take the first 2 prizes, which probably wins us the game. I'm just trying to leave the Joltic alive so that I can, like, knock it out with the Adrenabrain damage or something down the road. If they have the Jolting Charge here and I don't draw into Incineroar, it feels bad. There's actually a ton of cards. Bro, I keep drawing all my supporter cards off Grasping Draw. I just, like, that's just not it. Okay, they amping? Looks like they are. They ever put damage on the board, like I said, we can always just finish this off with Adrenabrain. Alright, what are they doing? I don't know. Maybe I should have just went Incineroar, knockout Joltic. I didn't want to get them flip the script, though. I think it was still fine to not do that. I mean, them taking the first 2 is, like, kind of sketchy, but I think it's fine. I have to KO the hands, but I don't think I'm going to put another 2 prize route. I'm not going to put Pidgeot on to play this turn. No, we're not going to... I could get Pidgeot, but I'm not going to, though. I'm not going to get Pidgeot here. It's just not worth it. Because my opponent's just going to knock it out. Another hands. Yeah, we just leave our board like this. We kill the Iron Hands. We don't put a Pidgeot down. And then we hope they don't have a Gravity Mountain in the deck. That's the plan. They didn't get Bravery Charm. I had Defiance Band. But then I would have had to go Candy Incineroar, which I look at my hand. I didn't get Rare Candy Incineroar. Somehow. I haven't played a Candy yet at all. So I guess it's good that we set up Magmortar. Because with this current hand, I don't have Candy Incineroar somehow. So maybe it worked out. I didn't... Yeah, I guess it worked out getting the Magmar. Because Bravery Charm hands would have been a problem. Because I couldn't one-shot it without the Defiance Band. Okay, so... Hopefully we can do something decent here. Okay, there's the Incineroar. So let's go Magmortar. We just Jock probably, right? I don't have any Pidgeots in the deck. Oh, I didn't even realize we prized. I wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize all of our Pidgeots were prized. Lamau, that's pretty funny. All right, let's just knock this thing out. Just leave our board how it is. They could trap Magmortar in the active spot and do thing. They could Jolting Charge, but now that I got Pidgeot, we could go Quick Search for triple energy, retreat the Magmortar, and then just swing with Incineroar and do boss, and then pretty much win the game at that point. So that seems pretty good. How are you going to stop the Incineroar, man? We just make it so they just can't take 2 prizes on the bench. Now, if they have a Gravity Mountain here, then it's kind of awkward. But even if they have a Grav Mountain, I think I'm still fine. We'll see if they have a Gravity Mountain in the deck. They have to find it, too, which, I mean, if they play it, it's like maybe a 1 of, maybe a 2 of. We'll see. If they have Grav Mountain, it's pretty scary. If they don't have Grav Mountain here and they hit me, I'm going to just try to... Probably just Munkidori, right? Yeah, we'll Adrenabrain this turn to knock... Well, we can kill the Joltic, and then we can heal this so that we can't get knocked out by the Gravity Mountain if they find it next turn to take 2 prizes. But, I mean, realistically, they can't win even if they did that. Like, Bear wouldn't really take any prizes. Let's see. Pokegear. If they find this Grav Mountain, it's a little sketchy. This is why the Goldengo version of this deck would have been a little bit harder to beat, because they probably could have chained back-to-back KOs. I would have been forced to Chi-Yu this turn, but it's in the discard pile. So, kind of good we are playing against the Dengo version of this deck. And this is why I said this build is a little bit easier to beat, probably. Because it's harder for them to kill the stage 2s with the Pikachu, and we have the ability to break through their ability. We'll see. They could try to crisp into the hand. We can just knock Iron Hands out, then, to be honest. I'm, like, down to kill their Iron Hands. Iron Hands is probably the biggest threat on their board at the moment, other than maybe the Fez. The Fez draws some cards. Pikachu I don't really care about. The Power Glass is kind of annoying, obviously, but we'll see. What is their play looking like? I don't mind just taking out Iron Hands this turn. If they trap Magmortar, we'll just retreat it. If they... Like, I don't think they're going to trap Magmortar. That seems kind of stupid. They're probably just going to hit in the active. The question is, are they going to find what they're looking for? They are going to boss. They're going to take out my Pidgeotto, so they're really not wanting me to do this. But they only get one single prize, and then I get to kill their Pikachu here, leave with no energy on the board. Pretty good. Is my other Pidgey in the deck? I don't think it is. I can't remember if I prized my other Pidgey or not. Hopefully, Buddy's in there. Let's take out the Pikachu. Obviously, the burn damage goes hard here. Do we have our other Pidgey? Hopefully. I actually can't remember. Let's do this first. Just get another Incineroar out. Okay, Pidgey's in there. I just wasn't sure. I couldn't remember. Like, I didn't even realize I prized all my Pidgeots. Like, I wasn't even paying attention to that. Okay, cool. Just in case, set up another Pidgey. Could get Fez. I don't want to put a easy bear knockout and play those. Just kill the Pikachu. Shadow burn damage. There's one thing I like about this deck. Incineroar breaks through Pikachu's ability. There's a lot of Pikachu on the ladder right now, man. There's Joltic Box, Dengo, Joltic, Jengo, and Terra Box. Pikachu's a menace. And I just did a video on Pikachu Blissey. If anyone wants to play that deck, there's another Pikachu deck on the ladder. All right. Their best out to winning this is like Prime Catcher, Iono, Trap, Magmortar. Hope I don't draw triple energy off the Iono. Pretty good chance I might find it, because like I haven't seen one yet. They're both in there. And if I just get a Pidgeot out, it's like checkmate. We have game in hand if they don't Iono. They have to Iono me this turn. We have game in hand. We don't even need Ignition. We can just attach to the Incineroar with the Fire Energy. I'll see what they're able to do. They definitely need to like Jolting Charge. There's Bear. Bear gets one shot by Incineroar. Even, okay, they can go Bravery. Okay, if they go Bravery Charm, Blood Moon, or Saluna, Magmortar lets us do 290 damage. So we find... Okay, if we go Adrenabrain, if they hit me here, we just win. They need Bravery Charm. Bear can get one shot by Magmortar, Munkidori, and Incineroar. That's pretty sick. There's Prime Catcher. Going after the Magmortar. Do they have Bravery Charm? I have game anyways. Then they have to Iono me, I guess. Iono, Bear, Prime Catcher, kill Magmortar is like kind of annoying. But nope, just a Crispin. That's game. GG's. We have Boss. They needed... Well, they could Bravery Charm. But I have Boss. It doesn't matter. If they go Bravery Charm, my Boss... They don't Bravery Charm, I kill the active anyways, because we're doing enough to kill it. This is probably their best play they had. Didn't matter, though. Yeah, it's a lot easier to beat than Jengo, for sure. Jengo is a lot harder to beat. Don't even need Ignition. We had game. Even if we needed Ignition energy or Boss... Well, if we needed Boss, we wouldn't have won. But if we needed Ignition energy, we would have won the game anyways. If they had a Bravery Charm here, I would have got a little sketchy, but like I, once again, wouldn't have put Pidgeot on to play, just in case. We had Boss. Like, if I didn't have Boss somehow... Like, if they went, like, Iono, Prime Catcher, Bravery Charm, Bear... I guess that could have got a little close, but I don't really see how they're taking another prize the following turn. Their board just wasn't good enough. All right, there you go, folks. That is Incineroar EX in action. I think it did get a bit of a buff with Ignition Energy. I mean, Ignition Energy is such a good card, but, like, it really does help Incineroar because it lets you attack when your opponent is trying to play around your ability. Obviously, we do still have stuff in the deck like the Mela... like the Accompanying Flute. I could see Crispin being good in here, but we only play one Dark Energy, so, like, if you want to play a Crispin engine, you probably need to play more energy, which I don't really know is necessary. There might be a little bit too many supporter cards. I definitely could see you cutting down a supporter here, like maybe cutting the Jock out for something like maybe another Fire, maybe, honestly, 3 Ignition might be better than 2. I don't think you need 3, but, like, just in case, maybe a 3rd Ignition is needed. I definitely wouldn't hate the idea of 3 Ignition. The Magmortar is also maybe cuttable. It is nice to have, though, because you do need it for that little bit of burst damage. So I think it's still worth playing the Magmortar in the deck, because it is still good to have the ability to allow you to one-shot stuff a bit easier with the Incineroar. Because keep in mind, the burn damage gets down Fez, which is one of the strengths of this deck. So I definitely think the Magmortar is cool. It is a bit to set up, though, obviously. Maybe play 2 Artazon. You could cut Secret Box out also for, like, Unfair Stamp or Max Belt. Max Belt's something that I did consider in this deck, too. Max Belt could be be better than Secret Box. In all honesty, there is definitely some routes you could take this deck for sure. But hope you enjoyed the video on the Incineroar EX deck. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 82/90K subs. You want to help me reach those milestones, subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. You can also check out my sponsors down below. Use code LDF over at Card Caravan and TC Evolutions. And you can check out my second channel down below for even more content from me too. I've been posting early Mega Evolution deck profiles, so you want to check those videos out. Check them out. Link down below, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.